Good Monday evening to you. I'm KSLA Chief Meteorologist Matt Jones. Let's dive right into our forecast because we got a lot to talk about over the next 24 hours thanks to this really powerful area of low pressure. This thing is going to be strong as it makes its way out across Kansas and Oklahoma. That low pressure system is going to deepen rapidly, meaning that it's going to strengthen rapidly, and that's going to increase the winds across our entire area. And then we got that cold front coming in. So really all the ingredients are there for severe weather on Tuesday, and that's why tomorrow is a KSLA first alert weather day. Severe storms are likely, and what we're likely going to see is a fast-moving squall line kind of racing from west to east across the Arklatex. But the good news is it's going to be a fast mover, so this thing should be out of here by about 2 p.m. It's going to be done by mid-afternoon. Let's start you at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. It's going to be a busy start to the day. We're already likely going to have warnings popping first thing in the morning as that line comes in from the west. That's likely going to be a powerful line of storms with damaging wind potential and the risk. Even early in the morning, we could see a few tornadoes along that line. That's going to rapidly spread its way eastward into northwest Louisiana as we head towards the mid to late morning. And again, this latest forecast model really speeding things up. This could move into Shreveport and Bossier as early as 9 or 10 a.m. if this does verify. And again, damaging wind potential, probably the biggest threat, but we can't rule out a few tornadoes. That continues to make its way eastward by lunchtime, and then you can see by about 2 p.m., this thing's already done. So it's going to be a very fast mover, mainly focused on the morning hours, and we're going to see a lot of sunshine, believe it or not, as we head throughout much of the afternoon. So our severe outlook from the Storm Prediction Center has been expanded westward, and it now includes pretty much the entire Arklatex now in that enhanced risk, a level 3 for the day on Tuesday. As far as the threats here, I did increase our tornado risk slightly, and that's because we have a lot of wind shear. We just have a lot of upper level winds, a lot of energy with this, and the winds are rotating. So basically we have winds coming from one direction at the surface. You go up a couple thousand feet, they're coming in from another direction. That's what we call wind shear. When you have high amounts of wind shear, that can cause storms to rotate. So we have that for Tuesday. We could see a little bit of hail, not overly concerned about hail. Damaging winds, that's going to be a big concern as this whole squall line comes through. Heavy rainfall, not really going to be a big issue because it's, again, this line's going to come through so fast. So kind of summarizing the timeline for you, western sections from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. For the Shreveport-Bossier Metro, that's from anywhere from 8 a.m. to noon. That's your time frame that we have the highest likelihood of severe weather. And then this moves into our eastern parishes between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. But again, this should be well east of our entire area by mid-afternoon on Tuesday. And even if you're not underneath a severe thunderstorm, even if you're not underneath any sort of storm at all, we're talking about just overall very windy conditions. These are the overall sustained winds. We have a wind advisory, so we're talking south winds 20 to 30 miles an hour with gusts up to 50. And of course, if you get underneath one of those stronger storms, those wind gusts could be over 70 miles an hour as we head through the day tomorrow. Overnight lows tonight will remain on the warm side thanks to that southerly flow ahead of that front, so that's going to keep us in the low 60s. And then for tomorrow, a very stormy morning with severe weather likely. Notice the temperatures, though, not really getting that warm, so that's going to limit the instability. We don't have a lot of energy or instability for these storms. Again, what we're really going to be relying on for severe weather tomorrow is a lot of the upper level dynamics. Those upper level winds are going to be very strong, kind of pushing this entire line through the region. Quick check of our highs for tomorrow. Most of us only looking at upper 60s to low 70s. So again, kind of marginal temperatures for severe weather, but we got a lot of other ingredients that make it a first alert weather day. So storms are likely for Tuesday. We do clear up on Wednesday, but turning cooler. 66 for Thursday, warming up again Friday, and then another front comes in that brings some rain and some cooler air again by the weekend.